Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hello, how are you doing today, dears and dudes? Welcome back. It is time, Libra, for your March 2023 energy check-in for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading. We're going to take a look at what's going on with all the Saturn and the Pluto influence, as well as the energetical New Year. Happy New Year. Even though January's been Gregorian figured out when to do it, this is actually the energetical New Year. Aries season is the new starts, new beginnings. So we're going to take a look with the sun and the moon both going into Aries and take a look at what's going on for you guys. We will use the Taut deck for some base cards. We'll use the Titanic deck for some clarifiers because, oh, I can tell some stories on that deck. And then the Mystic Mondays deck for a little bonus round is going to be what you're manifesting underneath this new neon moon. So we'll take a peek. All right, let's do it to it because we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to talk about. I know you've been focusing on houses and placements, doing a little more work to level up. So let's just take a look. I'm seeing a lot of Nine of Cups as we go. So this will be awesome. Let's do it to it. We're going to just go freestyle, Eminem Archer style, Detroit 313, and just 9 cards and see what is going on for you, Libra. Here we go. Let's do it to it. That is the energy right now with the sun and the moon both in Aries. It is very much resets after the Virgo full moon, and let's do this. So here we go for Libra, Virgo, Libra. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the full moon in Virgo. Whoa, okay, I just derailed for a minute. Hi, I'm back. Welcome. Hi, I'm Archer. All right, let's do it. Libra for March 2023 for Libra and the one on their mind. Let us do it. Much like the Aries energy, Libra. Here we go. Here we go. All right, the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Wands. So completion, Sagittarius energy, and walking away from everything. You've passed those tests and are leveling up right now. You might even be feeling a little bit of that being like tired out. I'm done. No more fighting. Don't want to do it. That type of a thing. So let's see, because you're at a completion. Queen of Pentacles. Told you you're at a completion. The universe shows up. The world card, 21. Yep, might be a blackjack fan. I don't know. Let's find out. So yeah, see, you're actually sitting still, looking good, and you're actually focusing on your money that's bringing in a sense of completion and something new that you're not used to. And you're probably feeling that right now. Maybe you've actually been experiencing headaches or sinus issues, a lot of like up in your head congestion about something new that's happening. It's almost like on a 5D energetical plane, you're manifesting or you're morphing, you're changing. Queen of Wands style to the Hermit to the Empress. Yeah, you've gone quiet, you've gone internal, and during this Hermit mode, that full moon in Virgo, you changed. You leveled up into an Empress. You are now receiving information, receiving data in a whole different style with this. It's really interesting, and you're looking very good. You see her in this Queen of Wands energy that she's holding that tiger by the head, and that the pine cone at the top representing your pineal gland and this Statue of Liberty arches coming out of there shows how you're receiving this energy and starting to level up. And you might even be feeling it. I'm thinking you're noticing more of signs, more of synchronicities. Things like if you ask spirit about your person, like just something while you're driving and be like, I wonder how they're doing. All of a sudden, like a song comes on the radio, or you open your phone and YouTube pops out a new, the algorithm brings a video up that's like, Libra, this was meant for you. And you click on it and it answers your question. You're like, oh my God, what's going on? Is the phone hearing me? Well, yeah, okay, the mics are on, the phone hears you, but it's a different way of communication. And that's kind of what it is. You're completed and you're actually staying very stable through it. You're sad, you're bumming out, but you're starting to Empress up and feel good about it. So I want to pull some clarifiers before we head down to the other cards down there for you. I appreciate you, Libra. Now, your person is being quiet. So I see a little bit of a no contact here, that you're coming to the end of that cycle with this new moon in Aries and the sun in Aries. The energetical New Year is your completion with the world here. So the Fool card is what starts us back off of Aries. And you're grounded, you're stable, you're looking good, you're trying to stay the course, because you realize you're at the end. You've noticed or felt something, devil energy, that you were being tested almost. Like let's say something else came in and you almost entertained it for a moment, Empress style, because when the Empress comes in, the Empress does receive. So you'd get something that would come in, Libra, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, here we go again. I don't know about this. I was thinking about that. And it caused you to kind of stop. And you go, nope, I don't think I want it. And all of a sudden something else comes in, 4 of Cups, and it stops it from happening. And so you're sitting there wondering, like, well, my gosh, am I just supposed to wait for my person, or am I supposed to meant to be here? And guess what? With this energy coming in, Spirit hears it and receives it, and it starts 2 ways sending out to them. So I see a lot of fire here too. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Heavy on the Leo with the Princess and the Queen of Wands coming out, though. And then you've got fixed energy. So along with that Capricorn, you're starting to feel good. This is an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's almost like you've walked away from the bullshit. There's another Capricorn down there with this. You are focused on an obsession or a previous energy that happened, Three of Swords to the Three of Pentacles, and you are trying to stay cool, calm, and collected and work through it, Five of Cups. But you're feeling like you missed the boat a little bit with this. But it's an offer that's coming slowly but surely. You're at that point that you just passed the test, and it's getting to the point that you feel like it's been ignored. You might be sitting there going, I just wanted my person back in. They're ignoring me. It's not happening, and I'm bummed out. And that's that Five of Cups. But this is a very unique Five of Cups right here, Libra, because it shows this person sad that the Titanic is sailing away and they missed the boat. They're like, oh man, I didn't make it to the dock in time. But if what you don't realize, if you just wait a few days, if this guy waits a few days, 3 or 4 or 5 days right there, and that could be something that would sink in. Maybe this is something that you haven't spoke to your person in like 3 or 4 days or weeks, maybe even possibly months. But what he's going to find out in a few days when he reads the newspaper is that he's going to be really happy he missed that boat and that he was still on land, healthy, happy, and wise. And that's like passing a test. So it's almost like something happens that really bums you out. An Ace of Pentacles thing that didn't happen between you and them, and you're like, okay, that it's just not meant to be. I've tried so many times. I give up. And you disconnect and you walk away from it. And you're like, I'll just focus on me or try to do something new. And you think it's over. And that's usually when this happens and something changes and comes in. Nine of Wands. Yeah. See how they're like one person behind you. This is your person who's thinking about what's been going on, clarifying this Princess of Wands. They're not talking to you, but he's got a wall that even frickin' Donald Trump would be proud of right there, Nine of Wands, to protect what he's doing. And I see them focusing on their work and trying to avoid the situation almost in a way because they know they messed up a little bit and they see you coming in looking a little more stronger, a little more confident, and leveling up underneath this full moon in Virgo, that through the month of March, you became an empress. You might be starting to look good or feel better, and you're using your words wisely. Queen of Swords. See, they kind of realize and know this time that they've got to come in correct when this happens, because what you guys went through last time was not expected. Everything was going fine, just cruising along, and then all of a sudden you got that text message that they were like just completely went off in AWOL, and you're like, where did this even come from? Seven of Swords. Yeah. Where did all that come from? You guys were getting along good. Things were going right. Then all of a sudden they lash out about something silly that you weren't even thinking about. Queen of Wands, double Queen of Wands. See, they come at you. I can see a Leo connection that you might be dealing with too, Libra. But it was like a cycle that kept going, and they want to change this when they come in this time. Double Queen of Wands. Violet Jessup shows up, and she was the only one that survived all 3 Olympic class ships. She was on the Olympic in an accident, she was on the Titanic in the accident, and she was on the Britannic in an accident. So that shows that this is that stamina, that staying power to come back around. They really feel like they messed up on this one this time, and they can't get it right. Six of Wands. See, they know they got to come back in because you are extremely in a place of victory. I see people at work acknowledging you more, and or like maybe even almost like a promotion, or if you're looking for a job, one of those interviews done panned out, or one of your applications on Indeed finally pays through, and you get a victory. You're in the mode of receiving the Six of Wands victory, and they're going to see that and feel that. I even almost want to pull a Page of Swords, like snooping or spying. Five of Wands. Told you. Six of Wands is up here, and the fives at the bottom of the deck. So the current energy is that struggle. They're struggling with their thoughts about what happened between you guys because you were just going off on each other, and it was like this nonstop, constant thing coming back around. But at the moment, you standing your ground shows that you guys can withstand the test of time, and they're going to see that and come back because they're thinking about you. Queen of Swords. They want to reach out with this Queen to Seven of Swords. I see them thinking about it. This is like that energy where they're typing a text into their phone and they stop. Well, I split it at Gemini with the Lovers. See, and they're at a Six of Swords trying to make a decision. They're trying to figure out what exactly is going on and how to send it. They type it, they erase it, but they're getting to that point because you're their end all be all with the star underneath here to the Wheel of Fortune. So that energetical cleaning is happening. All the tumblers are starting to line up to bring them in. The star in this energy, Aquarius, is like a guiding light, like that northern light, the North Star, guiding the ships home when they came in at the end. Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they're being guided in, very grounded and very stable. It's almost like a safe and calm approach with this, but ready to go for it because it's Pentacles, it's 3D energy. So everything winds up coming out and looking good, right? Yep, right. The Magician. See, you are using everything you got. This is not every tool in the toolbox, but this is literally that it could be any sign card. So let's say you embraced your Sagittarius energy to kind of like walk away from the bad stuff and to like use your words differently, and then use your Aquarius energy to get something new or get a little more intelligence coming in. Couple that up with the Jupiter energy right now that's going on with that Jupiter-Venus conjunct that's happening right here. So that right there, you've got Taurus sitting there, Venus, going, come on, it'll be okay. It's worth it. In Sagittarius, Jupiter sitting there going, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I should. What should we do? I'm not sure. And this Aquarius is sitting there going, you should try something new. It's going to be kind of cool. So that's what's going on. And that's kind of like magician energy, hearing from all 12 parts of the zodiac, bringing it in. Everybody from Aries to Pisces gets this magician where he goes. So I see you getting a lot of knowledge, picking up a lot more information. Six of Swords, so the Eight of Wands about communication. See, they're looking back and focusing on this, and they're really struggling about it. They're in their heads about the fight. It was a real tower moment going on. This isn't a tower moment I can spin. Sure, we could all say that because the Titanic sank, you had like lifeboats for everybody on board, or the International Ice Patrol. It was still the sinking of the Titanic. So they are really up in their heads, struggling to come to a Six of Wands victory about this, but they're focusing back on you Six of Swords style so that they can communicate and reach out. So again, this Wheel of Fortune, the Jupiter, the Sagittarius energy with Eight of Wands is magicianing up and doing the job to bring them in so that they have to talk. It's like almost that one time that they'll be typing in the text and they'll go to hit the delete, but their like thumb will like spasm and they'll hit the send by mistake and be like, uh-oh. But then you get it and you're like, okay, here we go, right? So on that okay, here we go energy, which is this Eight of Wands lifeboat floating in the water. Wow, heavy sad showing up, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. See, you're balanced, you're healing, and it's looking good to them. Everybody wants to be all balanced and be able to heal. They can't do what Sagittarius does, and they're wondering how it's coming your way so easily. So even from what you went through in the past with those fights and you'd put everything into it and gotten everything onto it, Ace of Wands style, yep. So see, they're thinking about the really good times too. And with this being a potential outcome on this, I could see it as you two balancing out when you come in. And even the boom boom stick's all right, better than it was before, okay? And if it was good then, it'd be better now. Where the hell is all that coming from? Oh my God. Jeez, oh pizza, Libra. Oh, because you're ready for a change. You're like, yeah, I'm balanced. Two of Pentacles. And see, I told you it's a cycle that goes back around. You guys have done this before. It's a past party that comes back in correct for a cycle of completion and change. This time around, you guys get it right. You know, even if it means you got to take the Rubik's Cube apart and put it back together to make it work right, that's what you do. Seven of Wands. See, you're protected, Libra. You've got a John Travolta type bubble built by spirit to protect you with this Leo energy. I got heavy fire coming out in this one, man. It's wild. The Emperor. Speaking of which, Aries decided to come into the party. You know how the fire signs get. Aries shows up first, comes correct, brings a dish to pass. Leo shows up an hour later, sheds all over the rug. And I see you guys having a party. Like this is like a coming together, or maybe even an engagement party, or hey, we're a couple party. People do that when you get together and you start just loving each other and you're like, we gotta have a party, we gotta have people over. So it's a very fiery passion. You guys love each other and work together to come through it. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is showing that there might even be a connection. You guys either share a hobby or an interest together, or even if it's the boom boom stick, whatever it is, it's a passion that drives you guys in Aries season. So transmitting and receiving, Emperor and Empress style. So I see it as you guys coming together. So let's see. I want some clarifiers in this outcome because it's getting what you want with that Emperor anchoring it and showing that you guys are protected as you work together, Eight of Pentacles style. So almost like coming back in, and instead of both being completely healed onto it, you come back together and like, okay, let's put our differences aside, Eight of Pentacles, and work on healing together, right? So give me clarifiers on this future. Give me some clarifiers on this future, please, Spirit. I appreciate you, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Love you very, very much. All right, let's see. A Two of Pentacles changed. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. So yeah, the fighting is over and you guys will be good this time. Even if you're in no contact right now with the Six of Swords, which is what I'm pulling, they're looking at you. Seven of Cups. They're looking at you trying to make a decision about something and they're taking too long. Hi, Cross Watcher. You're taking too long, Seven of Cups style. Stop thinking about the fight. You know you love Libra. Just do something about it, right? Right. Ten of Cups. You know you love Libra. It's right there, Cross Watcher. They're thinking heavy about you, Libra, and about this new beginning. Death card right there. That's that Pluto influence happening right now. Scorpio's dominant planet that's having a freaking identity crisis because NASA can't decide if it's a planet or not. So one day NASA's like, hey, you're a planet. And it's like, yay, rebirth, awesome. And then NASA's like, nope, sorry, not a planet again. And Pluto's like, oh, death card. That's very much what's happening. It's catching the cycle at the right time, right person, right time. To the double Emperor to the Four of Wands, heavy Aries to the Six of Cups. This is a deep soulmate connection that goes way back, and you are getting your wish. And you guys are both in Emperor energy. So these are some high quality kings right here. Even though there's no genders or sexes in tarot, could possibly be a same-sex relationship. Whatever it is, it's passion, and it's getting your wish. Four of Wands style, heavy Aries on this one. So Aries, Leo, and Sag. You got heavy fire coming in on this. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are there too, but completely sheltered out. Not a lot of water. This is like drive, motivation. This isn't wishy-washy, moshy love. This is like, we got to do something about this. Damn, Aries season is motivating you forward, is it not? Yeah, justice. It totally is. To the King of Swords, to the Six of Pentacles. They want to talk. They want a meeting. They got to come together because they realize it's the right thing to do. They know they effed all this up and they got to fix it, make it right. Granted, both of you guys I see had problems and were to blame on this one. Because see how she's got 2 kids, not just one? So you guys each played a role in this, but justice is kind of leading you guys back into it to come together for a meeting of the minds. And you guys are going to talk about it. You guys are going to come together and work this out, 8 of Pentacles style. And I told you with this 6-6 connection right here and the synchronicities into the deck, this is something that goes back. I even see a past life out of this one, possibly. So let's see. What do we have? Were these guys together in a past life? Pull me a yes or no on this one. Because you might even be sitting here going, yeah, Archer, it's totally possible. Whether this is that person or not, I got a feeling it's there with this magician energy that it comes back around, right? Prince of Pentacles to the 5 of Cups to the Lovers. Yep. You guys are on a cycle in each lifetime that has to role reverse. You guys are role playing. 2 of Cups. Minor Arcana Gemini at the bottom with the Gemini Lovers up here. So you guys have done the 6 of Cups dance before, and you guys rotate. One lifetime around, one of you guys gets hurt. One of you guys are the herder. One's the herder, one's the herdee. One's the runner, one's the chaser. The next cycle around, you flip-flop, crisscross. And then one of you guys is the runner, one of you guys is the chaser. So we're in a cycle that goes on like that. And each time you guys learn a little bit more as you come to completion, much like Quantum Leap. One of those leaps is the leap home with this choice. And with the choice coming out, I think it's this lifetime that's the choice to do it with the moon. Yeah, the moon phases are definitely praising you guys. And it's a happy moon. Something is being kept, it's being manifested underneath this new moon. So let's check it out and see what possibly it could be. Page of Pentacles to the 9 of Swords. You're even thinking about it a lot too up in your head. And your person right there, see the moon is really affecting you guys. Well, what it is almost like your cycles are syncing and the full moon to the new moon phases affect you guys in different directions. One of you guys is up late at night worried about all this and your dreams are being affected very heavy. See how he's bummed and worried that his message isn't getting through, isn't getting across? Because it's just like a page point. He hasn't made it all the way up there. Your person's a little nervous that they're not going to come in right on this one. 7 of Cups to the 10 Wands. But that 10 Cups is right underneath it. 9 Cups is right there too. All they got to do is make that choice, and they're very worried about how you're going to react when they come in. They're very nervous about it. So you got to kind of cut them a break on that part. But they're definitely thinking about you. 9 of Cups coupling up and ending this reading with the moon energy. So yeah, they're having dreams and they're keeping it like secret from you that you're what makes them happy. They're not telling you about this. And they're trying to play it off like they're being stubborn or standing their ground. Because see how this guy is really supposed to be 9 of Cups happy? Because he's on the world's greatest ship and he's just like sitting going, I just need more ice for these drinks. Yeah, fine, I'm happy, whatever. That's how the moon's making them feel about it. So they're keeping it from you by trying to look cool, calm, and collected, but they're getting to a breaking snap point where they know you're their happiness with the sun. Your outcome is 9 of Cups to the sun, Leo Pisces energy. So you do have very heavy fire in this reading, and happiness is the outcome. Aries season is going to rock when both you emperors come in. So what are you guys manifesting underneath this new moon that makes you this happy for the outcome? Because right now, you're feeling like it was a lot to deal with, but as we get to the end of it, you start to balance out and learn how to work with it. So it is a new beginning. It is a new Libra, and it's going to be a lifestyle that you're like different, like not used to. There's some you're manifesting. I'd like 3 cards, por favor. 3 cards, please. Whoa, not 13. I said 3. Jeez almighty. Okay, but I see the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. And that's the Queen of Swords. I don't take the reversals. It just flip-flopped out of there to the 6 of Cups. So yeah, you got, and the 9 of Pentacles, Princess of Cups. You are freaking all over the deck. And the Lovers and the Hierophant is there. You're manifesting. And the Sun, you're manifesting union. Screw it. Put the stuff down, Archer. We're going for it. So you're working overtime, Queen of Wands, being like, I did not stutter. I want this to work out. And the 6 of Swords shows up that gets over to your person when they're sitting over there trying to be cool, but still actually looking back on you with the 6 of Cups that syncs you guys up because they frickin' miss you. They start to realize it, and it's going to cause them to come in correct about this, making the choice for a happy union. That's literally what I'm holding in my hand if I hold it the right way. There we go. Get it right, Archer son. Get it right. This is the choice to come in for a happy union with you. Screenshot that one right there because that is your screensaver, basically, Libra. You got happiness coming your way because it's what you're manifesting, and this does indeed go deep. Oh my goodness, I love it, Libra. All right, so I want some clarifiers on it. What's this happiness that you're manifesting? Let's check it out. What is this happiness that you're manifesting? And I felt compelled to grab Titanic for this one. So let's see. especially on this happiness. Heavy Gemini, heavy Leo. Taurus is hanging out. Leo, Aries, and Sag rocking it right here. And the air is heavy too. Very little cups, very little cups. You're very grounded about what you want, right? Yeah, 3 of Swords to the Star to the 4 of Cups. So yeah, this guiding light, dude, they realize that you're their end all be all. They're starting to level up and see it a little bit differently. And you're feeling like it's not happening, but this is showing some patience. It's coming in because you've tried every other way to do this. That 4th cup that's being held right by you is telling you, give it a try. It's right there. So the star is your guiding light for the sun. I see heavy sun and moon on this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius too showing up. And the bottom of the deck at the break point is the Chariot. So you guys could be at a distance right now, but they are being pulled to you. This Chariot is an auto cruise and coming your way. See how the Titanic's being pulled by tugboats? The Titanic's not under her own steam yet. They're being pulled to you like the Titanic is being pulled out of port. So they just have to wait for the tugs to drop line, and then they can power up the engines full steam ahead. So they're getting ready to come in because they won't have much of a choice. Ace of Swords to the Page of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles. They're really thinking about this and realizing that it's almost time the tugboats let go of the line and somebody's going to have to take the helm. Foot on the gas. They aren't going to crash. Sorry, Caitlin, I had to fix that one. Oh my goodness, Libra. So you got a good reading coming, full steam ahead and forward movement coming for you. I appreciate you very much for being here. I would appreciate if you love that like for me, shared, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And it'll help me to connect with you more. And it just makes me happy. And I like being that way for you, Star Energy Aquarius. Make it a very great one. I go live here every Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We do an all-sign reading from Aries to Pisces. Set the bell to all notifications. Come hang out with me in the Mod Squad. We have an awesome time. Everybody shows up. It's a great time. Be there. Also, if you're going to be in Hamburg, New York, it's right by Buffalo, April 1st and April 2nd. It's like just over a week away now. I'm so excited about it. Come and hang out with me for my first ever live meet and greet at Flicker Gifts, Crystals, and Inspirations on Hamburg Street in Buffalo, New York. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. It's some serious manifestation, Aries Fool energy underneath this neon moon. Come and get happy with us, Casey Musgrave style. Caitlin, be there. Caitlin. So let's find out what's going on. Be there April 1st and 2nd. I'm going to do my live all signs right there. You can book a reading with me by going over and using my little, I got a QR code. How about that stuff, right? Right. Well, would you look at that? Book a reading with me. You can either do it live here on the channel with me, or we can do a personal one with you privately in a room. It's up to you. All right. Be there, and we're going to give away tarot decks. They got a big open house. Oh my, just go look at all my posts. Go look at Flickrs. Check the comments down below. They will have some links from my Mod Anna. And I'll be there. J-Dub and the Mod Squad will be there. Dude, everybody's going to be there. Bill's going to be there. He's Gemini. All right. So be there or be square or be round. I don't care. Sometimes pie are round and cornbread are square. All right, till next time, Libra, I love and appreciate you very much, and thank y'all for being here. And stay strong. I'm proud of you. I love you, and all that good stuff. Until next time, Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.